Welcome back to Savage Showdowns. This week we will be returning to the battle arena. This week in the battle arena, we will have a Komodo dragon facing off against a Troodon. But first, if you like this content, please give it a like and consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps the channel out. Also, I tried the new script format for the battle portion of the video today, so please let me know what you think. First, let's take a look at the Komodo dragon. Size. Komodo dragons are the largest living lizards, measuring 7.5 to 10.3 feet long and standing roughly 1.5 feet tall at the shoulder. They typically weigh 150 to 220 pounds, with some large males exceeding 300 pounds in the wild, and individuals as large as 330 pounds having been reported. Strength. Komodo dragons have a bite force of around 600 newtons, which is modest for their size, but they make up for it with a powerful neck muscles and serrated teeth that allow them to tear and rip flesh effectively. Their muscular limbs and claws also contribute to their strength, which allow them to grapple and to dig through hard, dense packed dirt. Speed. Komodo dragons can sprint between 10 to 13 miles per hour for short bursts. They're ambush predators relying on stealth and sudden acceleration to catch prey. Stealth. As stated before, Komodo dragons are exceptionally stealthy, as this is their primary method for hunting prey. They blend into their environment and use slow, deliberate movements to approach prey undetected. Their dark skin, which could be described as green, though it's not a perfect description, helps camouflage them in their Indonesian home. Weapons and armor. Weapons. Komodos have serrated teeth, clawed limbs, and venom glands that will introduce anticoagulant toxins into wounds. These toxins are known to prevent blood clotting, causing blood loss, leading to shock and possible infection. They're also known to be intelligent predators that will bite their prey and wait until it is weakened by the venom later. Armor. They have tough, scaly, chainmail-like skin reinforced by dermal bones beneath the surface, offering significant resistance to bites and scratches. Their thick hide helps protect against both prey and rival Komodo dragons. Troodon. Size. Troodon was a small, agile theropod estimated to be 6.5 to 11.5 feet long, standing 2.6 to 3.3 feet tall at the hip and weighing in at 80 to 100 pounds, about the size of a large dog or a medium wolf. Strength. Troodons have a lightweight but strong hind limbs, useful for running and leaping. It also had arms for grasping, suggesting moderate grip strength for a dinosaur of its size. Again, not opposable thumbs, but they were able to grab something in a similar, if you can picture that in your mind. Its jaw strength was likely limited, however, designed more for piercing and slicing than for crushing. Speed. Troodon was likely among some of the fastest dinosaurs, with estimates putting its top speed in the 40 to 50 mile per hour range. Its long legs and light frame made it ideal for high-speed pursuit or evasion. Stealth. Troodon may have been nocturnal, as its large eyes suggest excellent vision. This, combined with its small size, agility, and the high potential for feathers that would provide camouflage and or insulation, Troodon was likely a quiet and efficient stalker capable of hunting small prey under the cover of darkness. Weapons and armor. For weapons, Troodon had small, sharp, recurved teeth for slicing, its grasping hands, and a sickle-like claw on each foot, though smaller than that of a velociraptor. Its intelligence, believed to be high for a dinosaur, may have also given it an edge in hunting strategies. Armor. Troodon had light bones and no significant natural armor. Its defense was based on speed, awareness, and maneuverability rather than durability. So those are our two competitors, but who wins? Let's find out. Our arena for this fight will be a semi-forested terrain of Komodo Island. The air was heavy with humidity as the sun dipped down on Komodo Island. Our Komodo dragon, an apex predator of this island, stalked low through the underbrush, his thick armored body moving quietly through the forest floor. His tongue flicked the air, tasting it. Something was near. From the shadows, two reflective eyes locked onto the lumbering reptile. Troodon crouched motionless behind a thicket of ferns, his feathered body perfectly still. Slender and sinewy, he was a ghost in the dusk, waiting for a moment to attack. The dragon paused, its tongue flicking in and out. It heard a subtle twitch in the underbrush. It turned, but it was too late. The Troodon struck with astonishing speed, bursting from cover like a coiled spring. Razor claws slashed across the Komodo's shoulder, opening shallow wounds, but bleeding lines through the tough scaled skin. The dragon hissed, spinning with surprising speed for its size, its tail lashing out. The tail hit air. The Troodon was already gone, circling back, using its speed to attempt to strike again. This time, the sickle-like claw on its foot raked the Komodo's hind leg, slicing deep into muscle. Blood sprayed onto the forest floor. The Komodo dragon bellowed and lunged forward, its jaws wide. Its teeth sank in, not a clean bite, but just enough to tear the flesh from the Troodon's thigh. Venom mixed with blood instantly, and the Troodon screeched and pulled back, limping now, but still much faster than its opponent. It couldn't outlast the venom. It had minutes, maybe less. In desperation, the Troodon switched tactics. It darted in, leapt, and landed on the Komodo's back, stabbing repeatedly with its foot claw, digging into leathery chainmail hide between the osteoderms as best it could. Blood welled up in dark rivers, matting the dragon's scales. The Komodo dragon twisted violently, thrashing from side to side. Then he rapidly rolled, similar to a crocodile. The Troodon couldn't get out of the way, and a sickening crack echoed as the Troodon's ribcage folded under the pressure of an animal several times its size, rolling on top of it rapidly. Its hollow bones splintering. It collapsed to the ground, legs twitching, trying to stand. Breathing heavily, the Komodo dragon approached. It opened its jaws wide again, and this time they closed it over the Troodon's neck, and a sick crunch ended the fight. Komodo dragon wins. The size difference between these two was the key determining factor for this fight. The dragon was substantially larger than the Troodon, and its armor helped limit the effectiveness of the Troodon's claws, which may have made slightly more effective than I believed them to have actually been. The venomous bite didn't hurt either, forcing the Troodon to attempt to end the fight quickly for fear of shock. Well, I feel a lone Troodon will consistently and normally lose to a Komodo dragon, a pack of them, which isn't that far, which is a possibility given the fossil record, would stand a reasonable chance. But that wasn't our scenario. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. Feel free to suggest any future fights. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next Savage Showdown.